Okay, so May 2nd. On May 2nd, a friend of mine, she put an order through an eBay seller, and she had bought some Hindu Rope Hoya. And she posted it on a group, on a community that I'm in, and everyone went wild, and everyone's like, we need that, I need that. I was there saying the same thing. And one guy, I think it was Rob, was it you? And he said, hey guys, why don't we all like pool in together, get one order, and get it all shipped up together. That way we don't all have to spend $15 each to get it shipped to us. And so, because I don't have enough on my plate, I offered. And so, today's finally the day. May 2nd, we ordered them, and it's now the 19th. 19th of June. So it has literally been a month and a half of me hounding this guy, trying to get them. But, check it out. They finally came. And so, the whole order combined, I think, came out to like 130 individual Hindu Rope Hoya cuttings. And so they've all been rooted, and they all have their own little pot. And so if you spent 15 bucks, if you sent me 15 bucks to be part of the order, then you actually get 3 little plants, 1, 2, 3. So it's pretty cool, because Hindu Rope Hoya you don't find very often. And so we thought it'd be fun to all do it together. So anyway, I'm just organizing the Hindu Rope Hoya. I got my list of everyone that bought some. So there's like a whole bunch of people from that group that bought a bunch. I bought some, and then the greenhouse bought a handful, so that we could plant them up and have mother plants, so that next time somebody in Grand Prairie wants a Hindu Rope Hoya, we can sell it to them, rather than having to go onto eBay. Because if there's a greenhouse in your area, that greenhouse should be your plant provider, and we dropped the ball by not having Hindu Rope Hoya, so we might as well have it. So I've actually started a collection. I now have 4 different varieties of Hoya that we're growing to have huge hanging baskets of them, and then every year we can take cuttings, root them, and then every year we'll have Hoyas to sell. Anyway, I'm just organizing some Hoyas here. I'll show you what it looks like when I'm all done, and then people can start showing up and getting their Hoyas. Okay, so I got them organized. I got the list of everybody that needs their plants. I told everybody on the group that their plants are in, so they should be showing up here shortly. But I'll show you what I got here. So these are all for people on the houseplant group. If they sent me $15, they get 3 of these plants. And the crazy part is if they had just bypassed me and ordered it directly from eBay and ordered it from the guy, they would have had to pay 15 bucks for 3 of those plants, plus an additional $15 for shipping. So they would have spent $30 for 3 plants, 10 bucks per plant. Whereas because we did such a bulk order and I was the one that managed it, I was able to charge them $15.50. So everyone only had to pay 50 cents shipping. And Braeheid Gardens, we shared our cut of the shipping as well. Like, I didn't just offload the shipping cost on everybody else. We took 10 orders, so we have I think 30 plants here. Yeah, we have 30 plants, and so we paid our fair share of the shipping too. But it's still cheaper than if we had just ordered it one at a time from the eBay seller. So anyway, super cool. And so the plan is that I want to have Hoya mother plants. I want to have like as many different varieties of Hoya as I can. Maybe I need to keep them at home. Maybe they can stay here. I don't know what the plan is. But I want to be able to have every spring have a fresh crop of Hoya plants. And if that means that I need to have, you know, whatever, like 5 or 10 Hoya hanging baskets of the exact same variety in order to get cuttings, then sweet, because it's part of the gig. I'm excited. And Lorraine is gone. Lorraine is gone right now. So she's going to show up, and I have just an enormous amount of Hindu Rope Hoyas here. Kind of funny. But anyway, I'll see if I can get anybody on camera when they're coming in to get their plants. Okay, so Andrea and I think you guys met Andrea a couple of vlogs ago. The summer student, she's got blonde hair. You guys probably saw her. And her and I spent a good part of yesterday cleaning up our side yard. I don't know if I've ever kind of panned the camera over it in previous vlogs here, but now that it's starting to slow down, we've had time to finally spend time cleaning up the yard, cleaning up the parking lot, that kind of thing. Got a chance to finish the front deck and railing. Shout out to my buddy Jordan. He actually finished the project by himself one day while I was in Edmonton. Actually, when I was at Muddart and doing the stuff down there. But anyway, we finally got this cleaned up. I'm going to scoop up this big pile of rock and find a place to dump it, and then she's all cleaned up. Everything's all stacked back here nice. nice and tidy beside the shed. My next project is going to be to clean that out and then clean inside that shed. Because now that it's slow, as long as you keep an eye on the front parking lot, you know, like as a person every like 15 or 20 minutes someone comes, but that gives you plenty of time to be working on side projects. So we're doing that, and then I hauled a bunch of garbage to the landfill, like a bunch of old pallets and wrecked lumber and stuff that was too short to use. I hauled it to the burn pile at the landfill, and while I was there, look what I found. So I brought back, I went there with lumber and I brought back more, but these are like, they're upside down right now, so if you imagine this upside down, actually I wonder if I was to flip it, would YouTube recognize that it's flipped? Does it make more sense now? Anyway, pretend that this is the bottom and your forks slide into here, and then you can pick it up and it's got all four sides. So so they're gonna make really good ways to like tote around like loose things, like a bunch of loose plywood or maybe some jerry cans or cartons of oil or anything. You can throw it in there and it won't fall off while you're hauling it around. So even if you're going to a job site, you could throw stuff in there, throw it on the deck of the trailer and then strap it down, and it's not going anywhere. So I picked those out of the burn pile and then threw my garbage into the burn pile, and then came here. So I'm gonna get those unloaded, see if I can use them to organize any of this mess over here, and well, that's the plan today. Is it okay if I turn my camera on? Do I have to be in it? No. So anyway, people are starting to show up and picking through their Hoyas. So she gets, so she picked up she did 2 orders, so she gets 6 whole plants. But you can see behind me, people are starting to show up. People are on the ball with this kind of stuff. Like, they want first pick, so they come down quick. So Crystal, she was just here. She was actually the first person here. There's been a few since then. But she brought me a gift. How sweet is that? I'll have to message her on Facebook and get the name again because I already forget it. But check it out. She brought me a little baby Haworthia as a gift for putting the whole thing together. Thank you. That's awesome. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And I don't have one of these yet either, so that's even cooler because I don't already have it. Hey, buddy. Hey. Looks pretty good. Laying in a tray with a bunch of crusty flowers. Hey, what happened to your nose? Hey, stop that. Let me look. What happened to your nose? Okay, another person. I can't put her on camera, so she doesn't want to be YouTube famous with my whole 500 subscribers. But anyway, look how many she's picking up for her and her boyfriend, her husband, her guy, her boyfriend, and they're loading up. So she didn't realize that she gets like 3 pots for 1 order for 15 bucks. So I'm like, yeah, like Rob, he gets like 12 of them and you get like 6 of them. So she's loading up.